Hi, I'm Liz Mayfield. I'm the Executive Director of Hope Harbor. Our mission is Help and Hope for a Life of Self-Sufficiency. We accomplish this mission by providing housing and emergency and transitional living for those experiencing homelessness, as well as through our community assistance and our rent assistance programming. So this is our donation room, and we use this room and these donated items a few different ways. First of all, for community assistance, when someone comes in and they need household goods, hygiene items, diapers, whatever they need, we're able to come down and grab those items for them and hand them out to the community. And that's open to anyone in need. But then also for people that live at Hope Harbor, they earn points as they complete classes and complete community service, and then they can come down here and shop with their points. So when they're ready to move out, they can grab bedspreads or kitchen appliances or whatever they need for their new location. This is our community assistance food pantry, and when clients in the community need food, whether that be for a small family or large family, we're able to accommodate that. We do a lot of our sorting here, and then they would come to our service center to request a food box, and we would be able to hand that out to anyone in need, especially over the last few months and during the pandemic, we've had quite a large increase in requests, and we've gone through most of what we purchased already. So it's definitely been a huge need. This is our shelter food pantry, and primarily we pull food from this food pantry to serve meals. And so clients will plan a meal. Their supper meal is a communal meal, so they eat together. And so they'll come in to pull food for those meals and then also pull food for the week as well. So everything that we get in here, for the most part, is donated from the community. So we have awesome community support, and we're able to usually make do without having to spend a lot on food, which is always a good thing. And then clients oftentimes work together to make sure that lunches and breakfasts, which are on their own, they will sometimes work together to do that. And then for supper, they cook together. This is an emergency shelter room, and so when clients enter our program, oftentimes it's due to an emergency. So we're open 365 days a year at 7 p.m. and clients would enter into our emergency shelter as a household unit or as a single. And so as they enter, they're probably only going to be in the emergency shelter side about a week maybe, until we can get them into the transitional side or assess their situation and see if they need other assistance that can help them out. So this is our transitional shelter living room and dining room area. And this is where our transitional shelter clients congregate for evening times, for house meetings, other things like that. And then for the supper meal, everyone attends the supper meal. So our transitional shelter has 29 rooms and 78 beds. Although our capacity is reduced right now due to COVID, but we are always trying to create an atmosphere where people can kind of enjoy that communal living environment in a safe place. So this is our computer lab for our transitional clients. In this computer lab, people can attend classes. So if they're taking classes at CCC or working on their GED, they can do that here. Or they can do other things like job hunt or communicate with friends and family, whatever they need to do. Sometimes if they're not able to get into an appointment, they can do telehealth or other mental health counseling services over the internet here as well. So this is a sample of our transitional shelter room. This would be considered a family room. So families can enter together and stay together as a unit, which has been kind of a big advantage for us over the last couple years, and a change in our programming. So families on the transitional side will stay with us for up to 9 months, depending on their needs and how long, kind of how big their case plan is and what they need to accomplish while they're here. So we oftentimes have kiddos around. We're about 40% kids, typically in a traditional year. And one of the things I think that we appreciate about being able to keep families together is that we can kind of address the needs of the whole family instead of separating out different parts of the family. So for those in the community that need assistance, they'll actually visit our service center on 1st Street first. During the week, Monday through Friday, we're open, and we'll be able to kind of assess needs and see if they need community assistance, rent assistance, food boxes, or potentially even to enter our shelter. But for those who know they need emergency shelter, they haven't had a chance to check in during the day, on the east side of our building, on the emergency shelter entrance is where people enter at 7 p.m. every day of the year.